Something new. Maybe someone new? Ah, you two again. A win, oh win. Will you learn? Look at me however you want, you're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have!
What's this? Detective Skye. The detective I love. Yesterday, it was Prosecutor Gavin. Today, it's Detective Skye. Who are you two, really? That you know two people? Unlikely. Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Finally. Into the Malpractice Clinic. There's slippers everywhere. So everybody who goes here wears slippers. That's very Japanese of them. Okay.
Huh, kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
The police guy out front wasn't so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived, looks like the police team's gone home for the day.
There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo.
Time to examine. First things first, that's a lot of bowls. Are they noodle bowls?
Look at all these bowls.
They're from Eldune's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then I think we figured something out.
I think we have.
Mr. Eldune must do takeout.
Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we've found our first clue, Trucy. Huh. That's very interesting. Also, these pumps down next to it.
These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic.
The same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too.
And they've been replaced with an attractive pair of women's shoes.
And ours have paint on the bottoms, which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. What were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? These seem very important.
There's a single pair of sandals here.
Sandals? Okay. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Meraktis.
You'd think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here,
why'd they leave without their shoes?
Better take a closer look at these, just in case. Yeah, those are important. Alright, I see a tabby bear. Click reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. We'll cut you. Brutal, but effective. Fishies! Can we look at the fishies? We can't look at the fishies. Look at the door down here.
Look, this door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. I was hoping to do more crimes, because I am a criminal. Like those little bike locks? Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Trucy. Don't steal things, Trucy. Don't knock things over, Trucy.
Ah, Apollo, that sound! It came from behind this door.
Someone's in there. Let's check it out, Trucy. A break-in! They lifted that window!
Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now, and you're not very fast, and you're not Batman.
That must be your experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo.
There's bizarre glowing vase jars everywhere. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance. You're right. She's better at this than I am.
Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
I'll say. All right, time for an examination. Obviously the jars first. There's also a safe, which seems important. What are those? The wall is covered with beakers?
Eek! Something's moving inside that one!
You look, Apollo! I don't want to! Hey, you look yourself! You can't... Oh. It's a goldfish.
Wow, they're all fish! So many kinds!
Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. So it looks like a bunch of, like organ tissue samples. But they're just little fish tanks? There's lots of little fish tanks. That's interesting. Let's look at the safe.
What a cute little safe!
Looks like a 4-digit lock. Oh, 79 something something.
Someone's already did 2 numbers, Apollo.
79. Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside this safe.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers?
Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9.
Maybe there's something in the court record?
We can use the fingerprint kit to get all the numbers. Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers. I wonder. Yeah, I got just the thing.
I knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. Fingerprint powder. When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them.
With your
finger, right?
It would leave a print.
When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can find the button with fingerprints,
we'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo.
Okay. Look, you can see the only finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9. These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open this safe. So it's a 2 and a 5. Let's give it a shot. So, 50-50 shot, 2-5. Ah, okay. 7, 9, 5, 2. Boom. It's huffing print dust. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm definitely not. Oh, it opened. All right, we got a lucky cat.
This looks like a medical chart. There's an X-ray in here with it.
An X-ray? Huh. Can't make heads or tails of it. I don't know anything about an X-ray. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. It's all like dub-dub-dub-a-dub-dub-a-dub-a-dub.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, my patient. It says walkie-talkie. So this is Walkie, our client's chart, huh?
Why would this one chart be here in this safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Pal Meraktis.
What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala.
Alita Tialita is Walkie's fiancée.
That's one Eda too many, Apollo.
Never mind that. What's her name doing here?
How should I know?
Though I
guess it means she's on staff at this clinic.
Oh, Alita. What have you done to get close to your fiancé? Odd that she neglected to mention this before now.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
So Alita Tiala worked at the Meraktis Clinic, and she had access to Walkie-Talkie's medical chart.
You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo.
I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Walkie's chart added to the court record. Lucky cat! Do we not care about the lucky cat? Wait, there's like is this a bullet hole? This looks like a bullet hole. Ah, in the safe? Ah!
You can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
Why is it in the middle of a safe?
Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squished.
Is it the bullet that killed Meraktis? Not surprising, given that it was fired into a metal safe. It's not bloody, but this bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. That's important! Yep, Eldoon's a doctor. He can help out. I guess that's all the important stuff, because we can't look at the cat, and we can't look at this actual, like, deposit box. Well, let's look around this a little bit more. Books and papers are scattered around the room.
Wow, what a mess! This is worse than Daddy's room, and I mess it up all the time. Just the burglar must have left in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? The juice had spilled out of that cup. It's dry.
So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now.
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Signs of foul play. What's over here? This potted plant has seen better days. Huh. That doesn't make sense either.
What doesn't?
Normally burglars are looking for valuables, right?
That's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar.
So why look under a potted plant?
Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe?
I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe?
Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys.
This is getting nowhere fast. Let's see. Let's look at all the files. That's what I was trying to do before, and it showed me the juice.
Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it?
I guess.
Hey, the bulb's broken.
Broken? Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
But why is it standing up on the floor like that then?
Hey, look at the cord.
Huh? There's a red splotch on part of the cord. Blood? You think that's blued?
It's a little bright for blued. Almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp. That's for sure. Okay. Interesting. So the lamp is also important. For some reason. Can we look at... No, the chair doesn't seem to matter. The books don't seem to matter. Look at the window. The window is ajar. I thought the window was a window. And I thought those were jars. And that the window is...
That must be how our burglar escaped.
I wonder who it was.
Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here.
Or maybe it was Alita Tiala, nurse and burglar. Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least.
I'd give it a month myself.
Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. I feel like that searched pretty good. Last time we got stuck due to insufficient searching. Let's go talk to our good friend Dr. Eldoon and see if he can decipher this chart for us. Hey, where'd he go? I want to talk to you. You left me. Well, let's head to the Kentucky Mansion. Anything new? Let's head to the People's Park.
I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science.
Next you'll have us analyzing face prints.
Let's ask Detective Skye to help us, Apollo.
Please. Can we talk to her about things? Or no, let's present the new things. Sandals. Wait, let's check these sandals. Do they have prints in them? There are prints in these sandals!
Hey, Apollo, you think this is...
This could be a toe print. Maybe we can get a print off of this.
Let's try it out.
Play Ace Attorney with my face? Okay. You asked for this. I've played with my face. Hey, it worked! That looks like a big toe. Maybe? Is it the same as the other toe?
No, wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such a thing as a list of toe prints?
Oh, good point. If there is, Detective Skye didn't give it to us. Which means we can't match this print.
It seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice.
We have both things. Alright, let's check the charts. Walkie-talkie, Alita Tiala, bullet lodged near heart. Alright. Check the bullet.
Wow, it's all mushed. It looks like a cupcake, kind of.
That was one tough safe.
You know, it looks kind of yummy.
Huh?
Like ice cream. Caramel.
Don't eat the bullet, Trucy! Trucy, don't eat the bullet! You certainly have an active imagination, Trucy. Oh, there's no new info there. Okay. And the lamp. The bulb's broken. It won't turn on. Also, it's not plugged in.
Oh, how is it broken?
Don't touch that. You'll cut yourself.
Eek!
Yeah, fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice.
My finger.
You're bleeding. Let me see that. I care about you so much, Trucy. Wait.
Magic blood. Gotcha. I'm not bleeding.
She like spray. I'm imagining like in that scene in the Addams Family where they have the fake blood and they're just spraying all over the audience. That's what I'm imagining happening right now. Please don't do that again. Blood dripping off of your face. I have enough to worry about without my coworkers injuring themselves on the evidence. I want to see this bright pink thing. Aha! This cord runs to the lamp and has a red stain on it. I gotta wonder what left that stain.
Wait, I know. Maybe it was left there by a red marker. Like they were trying to write their name and slipped.
Why would anyone write their name on a lamp cord?
I used to write my name on my magic ropes. Trucy the Magnificent, I'd say, on every rope. Even the short ones where it was very hard to write that long of a sentence.
Okay, let's present some things. First and foremost, gotta present the sandals.
These sandals. That's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course.
There is? What?
All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance.
Ah, right. So if the prints were matched, you know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? Yes! I think I just might, actually.
Really?
I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Skye, can you compare this sample with this other print off of the slippers? This pair of slippers, toe print and all.
Oh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job really easy.
Can you analyze it for us?
Of course. Hang on. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good!
Hey, we were the ones who found the prints.
A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers.
I was afraid of that.
All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or, do you already know?
I can't say. Not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Let's present the chart. See if she says anything.
Detective Skye, I was wondering about this.
Trucy, wait!
What?
That's vital evidence there. You can't show her that. That's our secret weapon in tomorrow's trial, for sure.
Ooh, clever, Apollo. What did I tell you before? If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, do it quietly, or at least behind their back.
The bullet!
Detective Skye, I was wondering about this.
Ah, Trissy, wait! This bullet was inside the safe, right? That means the police don't know about it yet.
Oh, right. We can use this in the trial tomorrow. And we live in a world where you don't have to document evidence before presenting it in court. So you can make crazy surprises. Let's do it. Let's be terrible and have secrets about the truth. Do I have to repeat myself every time? If you're going to talk behind someone's back, do so quietly. I'll pretend I didn't hear everything you said.
The lamp! Say, could you take a look at this lamp?
The bulb is broken.
Right, strange, isn't it?
Really? I break bulbs all the time. My desk is a mess and my lamp is always falling over. Not too bright, huh?
Ouch.
I still think it's kind of odd.
Alright. Alright, well, we know about the pink thing. The red stain. So now, we mostly just want to confirm that these are Alita's sandals. Hopefully, maybe she's back at the office and we can show her the sandals and maybe she'll give up the ghost. No, she's not here. Let's go to Eldune's house. He's not here. Or the detention center. We just need people to talk to. Let's go to the detention center and see if we can talk to Walkie, and maybe he'll give up the game. Ha 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 ha.
Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do we want to talk to?
Excuse me. Both detainees are currently in questioning to corroborate their accounts. Mr. Stickler and Walkie? Both of them? I pity the questioner.
I guess we'll be back then.
Fine. Fine. Phoenix, are you in? Are you in? Ah! The prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Skye say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me, what happened 7 years ago? Please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. All right. Well, 7 years ago, what happened? 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yeah, he was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still in high school. He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know? I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. What, just because you lost the case? Get over yourself, Phoenix. That's all? That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. This is not about you being petty over losing a thing. What did you do, Phoenix? Or did somebody else forge it and you just didn't know, Phoenix? Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial, there was a single piece of forged evidence? I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. For now. Phoenix, what are you hiding? Let's present some presents. Sandals. It's refreshing to be so thoroughly ignored for a change. Nothing to say, huh? The chart? Nothing. You've got nothing to say about the evidence, Phoenix? I'm amazed. Okay, well I guess we're done here. Huh. Detention center, are they back yet? Ah! Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back, and Daddy's, Oh, it's you again. Did you really have to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man, Man. Now I'm all in a funk, and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson, and failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. 'Cause I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Some days I wonder why I do what I do, especially with guys like this. Alright, anything new to talk about? Yeah, let's talk first. Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges. What if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? Ho, 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 ho. You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. If I've learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Sometimes. Except for when they talk really loudly with words. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing. That's what he is. I heard he wants to leave the mob. Over my dead body. Maybe literally. I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go sup? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kentucky family. Oh, we'll make it. We'll start it. Straight away, you know what I'm talking about? Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail for my sake. Let's show you some things. Do you perhaps recognize these? Lucky, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do! I was the one who bought them for Miss Tiala? Yeah, birthday present! She's got mad little feet, mad, so cute, me, such tiny feet, so cute, man. So these sandals are hers. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? Sandals updated in the court record. Anything else to show? Do we dare show him? He won't even look at this chart, I don't think. Huh? What's that? Some kind of X-ray? Wait. That's right, Walkie. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a closer look here, in particular. Where it says nurse, it's signed Alita Tiala. Huh, you lawyers do your homework. So, you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic, so? Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. Finally, tell me. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. The Meraktis Clinic? That's where I met her. My fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala? She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say? The bad guy always gets the ladies. Right.
She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What did she say? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like on the down low. Know what I'm saying? Real quiet. I'll leave if you'll marry me.
So that was the proposal?
You know it, an oath of love, right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done, and we were out of there. See you later, bye. Bye now.
About that op.
Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me.
Yeah?
This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said? Yeah. Can you imagine?
What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But didn't you learn about that bullet at the checkup?
Yeah. That's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? No, my old man suddenly gets his, oh dude, we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. Anything else to show that you react to? What else do we have that's new? I'm guessing you don't care about most things. Do you think with this bullet? Man, that is so far off the hook. It's off the chain, G. He seems preoccupied with something else. Wonder how my leader's doing, man. I miss her. Look at the lamp, just to be thorough. Yeah, no. He doesn't care about that. And I'm guessing the slippers don't do anything either. Yep, alright. We've exhausted our conversation options, but that's good. Back to the agency. No Alita. Maybe Eldoon's back. That's probably what we need next. Is his interpretation of the chart. If I had to guess. Yeah.
Mr. Eldoon, we've been looking all over for you.
Yeah, we have. What's the matter, Juicy Doll?
Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is a doctor still. Mr. Eldoon, is everything okay?
I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone. For good.
Mr. Eldoon. Not that one. This one. Mr. Eldoon, could you take a look at this?
Huh? A medical chart. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Why the sudden silence, Mr. Eldoon?
What? What's going on here?
That's what we want to know. Tell us what's going on here. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial on suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD.
Always be dumb.
ABD? Abdi?
All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Probably an angel or a demon or some kind of like those scary ghosts from the end of Ghost. Those guys.
Can you tell us why? Wow. It is just a wig.
Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You guys listen up now, son.
No way. It's like he's a completely different person. Wow. Secret identity.
Well, according to this chart, this walkie-talkie fella's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right up inside his heart.
That's right.
Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation's already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there.
Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it?
Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
What?
That bullet snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side, and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doctor's eager to fiddle with.
You mean...
It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician. And we don't know any magicians, and there's definitely not one standing right in front of me in full costume right now.
I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. Well, I can catch them in my teeth, but not in my heart, as I believe I said earlier.
Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'd give him another half a year, tops.
But Walkie's operation was already a half year ago.
That's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on trial. He should be on an operating table.
Great. Just great.
How could Dr. Meraktis do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there?
I got a pretty good idea how he felt. An emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair.
Despair.
About the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out.
The Kitakis?
You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Walkie's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold.
How awful.
And which doctor would they take him to? Meraktis. He's got enough ties to them. He could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
That's just horrible. He left Walkie to die.
There's a darkness in this world, Trucy doll. Waiting. Hungry. Compared to it, these gangs' turf wars are like kid games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same.
You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eltoon? You could operate on Walkie, couldn't you?
I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even the world.
So Walkie...
He's really lucky to be alive. Even now.
No! There's one problem. Apollo?
This chart. Look at the nurse section. Alita Tiala.
That's right, this operation was how they met.
Yeah, the problem is, she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed.
Ah!
Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking, Apollo?
What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? Were you thinking you would get married, then he would die, then you would inherit the fortune from his family because they're all rich mobstermen? That seems like a pretty clear motive to me. But we have to find out. And we'll have to tune in next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Next week, the trial. We put a nurse on the stand, if we can get her there. Bye for now.